Okay, that's enough. Now let's go and get ready. Don't forget we have to leave for university. He said to the man who was sleeping beside you while your body was almost hiding under his, as his muscular arms consuming all your waist and his head on your chest. He winced when you said that, not wanting to get off the bed. You waited for his reply, but you know that you have to repeat. Jungkook, look at the time. He finally lifted up his face and looked at you. "5 minutes. Let's just stay like this for 5 minutes. I'm sleepy." And he again rested his head on your waist while you sighed and ruffled his hair. "Then you should start sleeping early. We don't have 5 minutes. Let me go first then." He again looked at you. "You are worried about reaching there on time, right?" You nodded. "I'll take you there on time." You were speechless in front of his confidence. "As if you have a private jet. Get up." He winced and hovered above you completely as you completely hide under his body. "I'll buy you that too. Just wait for some time." You chuckled. Jungkook is already a heir of a very wealthy family, but he wanted to follow his dreams. Plus, he fell in love with you, and his parents are completely against it because you are an orphan and they will never accept an orphan as their daughter-in-law. Now you both lives alone in an apartment and already got married. Jungkook is finishing his masters and you are doing the same course as him, so you both go to the same college. "I'm not going anywhere," you said, pinching his nose slightly. Jungkook leaned closer to your face and started to kiss you. That's how every morning is for both of you. "3 years since you know each other and recently started living together in the same apartment after getting married." Jungkook rushed this marriage because he knew his parents can do anything, so he decided to marry you so that he can protect you by all means. It was your misfortune that you never experienced the love of your parents, but life is not always cruel. It gives what you deserve, but for that you have to stay strong and wait patiently. After cuddling for some more seconds, he finally got ready to get up and then started to rush. You both quickly got ready and without eating breakfast, you both left for the university. Now you must be happy, right? Jungkook, who was standing while covering his dear wife so that no one can touch her as the bus was jam-packed, and she suddenly got mad while he was clueless. "What happened to you suddenly?" "We have to come without eating anything. It always happens because of you." He realized that you are hungry and you always act irritated when you are hungry. "So my sweetheart is hungry, huh?" He looked towards the window trying to figure out where they have reached. "We are almost there. We'll eat at the cafe before going to the university." "As if we have time. Just look at your watch. We are already late." He looked at his surroundings and after realizing that everyone is busy looking in their mobile phones, he pecked on your lips, making your eyes widen and a blush appeared on your face. "Now what's that?" "My love, don't worry about getting late, okay? I'll take care of it." You sighed because you knew he would. There was one time when you both were late and all the entries already stopped, but the guard let you and Jungkook go inside because don't know what Jungkook said to him. You don't know what was that till this date. After coming inside the university campus, you both parted your ways and went to your respective classrooms. You both studied in the same college but have different majors. You walked in the class and luckily the professor was still not there, which really made you sigh in relief, and you walked towards your desk where your best friend was waiting for you. But there was someone else too, a guy who is obsessed with you, but because you don't give him attention and rejected his proposal earlier, he has become your worst nightmare. You didn't tell Jungkook about this because you know what he would do if he get to know, and you don't want any type of drama when he's already known for being the bad boy of the school, but in a good way. He never fights for no reason. And because of his sporty personality and being the captain of football team, he's quite famous. As you were going towards your seat, Austin blocked your way by extending his leg. Latecomers have to stay outside. There's no place of you here. You looked at him with blank eyes, not in the mood to argue with him right in the morning. Remove your leg. You were very calm or trying to, but he still didn't get it. Yeah, let her come, she said, taking your side, but his eyes were only fixed on you. He was not ready to listen to anyone, and because the professor wasn't there, he got a chance to do whatever he always wanted to. He stood up before coming closer to you, but you took a step back, making him smirk you wider. He is the real bad boy of this class, and everyone is afraid of him because whoever speaks against him, he makes them miserable. You think you're smart, huh? Pretend all innocent as if allergic to get into a relationship and then hang out with the guys of another major. Is that what you are? He has seen you with Jungkook a few times and now he was more angry. Other students were shocked to hear that. You looked at him. Why do you have a problem with that? It's my choice with whom I want to be with or not, and you deserve the rejection. Do you really think you are worth giving a chance? This made him even angrier. You thought you will pass him, but as you tried, he tightly grabbed your wrist, making you look at him. No one dares to say anything and helplessly watch it happening. What the hell are you doing? Leave my hand. He came near you. I'm not worth giving a chance, huh? Then I guess I should really show you what's the consequences of messing up with me. He tried to free your hand. You knew that he could do anything, literally anything, to go to any extent. He has no boundaries of his evilness, and that's the reason he has recently spent 2 months in prison, because he was caught selling to minors at the school parties. Stay away and leave my hand. As soon as you left for your class, Jungkook straight went to the college canteen to get something for you to eat. He brought a sandwich and came in your class to give it to you when he saw everything. Anger built inside him when he saw how you were being humiliated by this guy in the class and everyone was sitting. He hates even when someone touches you. How do you show this attitude even when being an orphan, huh? Your anger spiked, but before you could do anything, Austin's face was down and his grip on your hand completely gone as he was bleeding through his mouth. You looked up and saw Jungkook. Everyone gasped seeing this scene. Jungkook looked so mad, and without wasting a second, he again kicked Austin, making him fall forward as his head hit one of the chair. Who the hell you think you... Before he finishes, he got another punch on his jaws, and then Jungkook grabbed his collar. His eyes got red in anger. How dare you to touch her, huh? Austin tried to fight back with all the strength left in him after getting punched, but of course he didn't able to beat Jungkook. He tried to stop Jungkook, but it converted into a terrible fight. Jungkook, no please. You were scared because if the professor come, he will be expelled from the college, but right now Jungkook care about nothing. He just can't spare this guy anymore who touched his wife. He was bruised too as Justin punched him a few times. All the students emptied the seats because they were fighting really bad, but no one has the guts to separate them because whoever tried got pushed away. Soon the professor came, and when he saw all that, a group of other professors came and they separated both of them before taking them to the principal's office. You went behind them too because you didn't want to leave Jungkook alone. You were standing outside the office praying for things to be a little less cruel. You didn't want Jungkook's studies to get affected because of the incident, because he has the last chance to prove himself. If he didn't able to prove himself and achieve his dreams, he would be a subject of humiliation in his own family, and then everyone will remind him of all the bad choices he made. One for not accepting the family business and then getting married to you. You quickly wiped your tears when Jungkook and Austin came out of the office. You went near him. What happened inside? Jungkook didn't give any answer, only gave you a look, and this was the first time you didn't able to read his eyes. He looked a little sad and hurt. Jungkook, please tell me what happened. Why aren't you saying anything? You were trying to ask him, but he was all silent. For the first time, he wasn't responding to you. Since when it is going on? From how long he's humiliating you like this and you didn't tell me anything? You knew it was coming and you were ready to apologize. I'm sorry, Jungkook. I don't want to listen to your sorry. I'm hurt. Now I think whatever I was thinking till now, it's not like how I think. You keep secrets from me. You shook your head. That's not true. Accept this, I swear, and have never hide anything from you. Trust me, Jungkook, and I didn't tell you this because I know you would do what you did today. I just didn't want you to involve and ruin your image. So you had no problem with that? You were okay with that behavior? You lowered your eyes. Jungkook was angry at this moment and he decided to leave, but you hugged him from behind. I'm sorry, please don't be mad. Jungkook clenched his hand because he didn't want to make you cry, but when he got to know that Austin has been doing this with you, he was hurt that you didn't told him. I will never hide anything from the next time. I'm sorry. He turned towards you and cupped your face. You know that I can't tolerate this. I can go to any extent when it comes to you. He wiped your tears and pressed his lips against yours. Jungkook shows his love physically more as his love language is in touch. Your lips always calm him and his anger, and right now he was angry but also wanted to show you how much he cares and loves you. He always has a hard time to control his anger, but it never occurred when he is with you. You are his calming pill and the girl who couldn't help but to fall in love with. Now you mean the world to him and has promised himself to protect you for life. He got separated from his family because they wanted him to get separate from you. He left them because he knew they will never accept you and you have to always face humiliations living in between them. So he brought an apartment and you both are living your happy lives. And you also love him equally. He was the only one who made you feel from nothing to everything. You don't know whether you are worthy of this much love, but you will surely be glad to have him and will love him forever. Whatever the future holds, you both are ready to face it together, standing by each other's side and will never stop loving.